2, 3.
She's a beauty.
Yeah, she is. So, that's the massage part, that's the walking part.
And now it's time for the milking part.
Almost.
Almost.
Tie her up.
I see something new. Way behind and low seems to balance out. Nothing that I seem to do keeps me from screaming shout. But how was it?
On your hands, and pull them out. You rub them together, and wipe them off on the rag, or rinse them out, or whatever you want to do. Yeah, that's fine.
Rinse them off and then wipe and dry them.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
So the first few squirts we're going to squirt out. They say that there's more bacteria in those first squirts, so it's kind of standard protocol to just kind of clear them out of the teat. And after you're done with that, you can begin. And so how you do it is you close off the top of the teat, and then see how my fingers are?
Yeah.
Kind of squeeze it out, starting from the top down. You just go real slow and just focus on, you know, the technique. And then when you get good at one, you eventually can kind of alternate between two.
I got it.
You want to try that one? But yeah, it's pretty amazing, huh? And they produce a lot of milk just on grass and forbs and other little
Look at how
plants.
much milk there is.
Yeah.
There's lots of flies.
Mm-hmm.
Why did the fly why does the cow don't really care about the flies?
They're used to them, you know?
Ah, flies. Ah. Ah. Flies. I got some on my pants when I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that happens. It's a little bit of a learning curve. I still do it sometimes.
I'm not getting anything out of the bathrooms.
Yeah.
When are we gonna turn this into actual milk we can sell at a store?
Well, it's not going to go to the store, but after we're done milking, we're going to filter it, and then we're going to put it in bottles, and we're going to clean the bottles, and then we're going to put them in the refrigerator, and then people can come and get them. And that's about as far as it goes.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So like a 2-gallon, it's split in half to a 1-gallon jug.
We're going to do half gallons and quarts. So we'll have several different smaller jars.
Oh. Does it have your brand on it?
No, I don't have a label. People just kind of know what's in it, and they get a tour of the ranch and get to meet the cows, and they know what I feed them and get a sense of the management of the land and the animals.
Where do you filter them?
In the sink?
Oh, in a sink. How do you filter the milk?
There's it's sort of like a cotton fiber disc that you put in this funnel, and you sort of pin it in place with this little metal piece, kind of screen piece. and then you pour the milk into it, and it'll basically the cotton fiber will take out, you know, particles and things like that that are in the milk. So it kind of keeps some of the debris out. It's cleaner that way.
Yeah. The most debris are in the first 2 squirts.
The most bacteria are in the first squirts.
So
there's
you
not a
squirt it
single-
on the ground
Mm-hmm.
before. I'm so excited to see her new baby
Yeah, it'll be a long time. It'll be next spring.
next spring.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any more?
What was that?
Is there any more for these?
There's some. We're getting
If
closer.
well, what about this one back here? I can't get any more.
Yeah, there's some in there. I'll get it in a little bit. I'm gonna finish these ones first.
I got some out of this one. Is she upset that we're milking her? Does she get upset when we milk her?
Ideally, she's not upset. You know, ideally there's a good relationship and she wants to give you the milk. Right now, she might be a little stressed because there's lots of strangers around and lots of activity, but she's doing a good job of it.
Controlling it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're close to the bar.
Yeah.
Can I watch you do it?
Sure.
Why is there this right here?
So that's there to keep the flies out, to keep the, you know, seeds and hair and different debris out of the milk. So it's kind of, before I filter it, I kind of run it through the stream so it keeps it more sanitary.
So there's flies running in the milk.
Yeah, because if the screen wasn't there, the flies might just end up flying into the milk, and then they get stuck and drown, and you know, then I have to filter them out, and it's kind of gross.
Yeah, lots of things. Well, what about those extra bits of milk on the screen?
Yeah, we lose some. We don't get everything. As long as we get most of it.
We get as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ride her later?
I don't think she probably wants to be ridden.
Why?
Well, it's kind of
Uh,
a strange thing. Probably work out.
Do we have horses?
No, there's no horses.
Aw.
To some degree, some breeds of cattle will exude, I've heard it described either as a hormone or an oil in their skin. And if you get the right genetics, they'll actually kind of repel some of the flies.
Well, how do you get rid of all the flies?
You might not ever get rid of all the flies.
Anti-fly remover?
Yeah, there's things you can use, but typically the flies will adapt, or you know, they'll still be part of the sort of ecosystem, I guess you could say, of the cow.
Well, why do they want why flies and ants?
It's
Why
because-
are there
I
flies and
see
ants?
something.
Why are there such things as flies and ants?
Well, I don't know exactly why, but I reckon they evolved to kind of clean up some of the waste and things like that.
Well, well, they're clean. They're feeding off a living animal.
Nothing that I seem to do
Just like
Hey,
us.
look, I rolled up
keeps me from screaming shout.
I rolled up this teat.
But how was it the other day when
They're much heavier if they won't have wrinkles if they're
when you saw the light was
if they're full of
flickering, you knew,
but there will be wrinkly when
you knew.
you have no milk. Have no milk.
Yeah, that's
Just
correct.
one more
How long?
Well, she's always making more. But you
It's
know.
covering up the bottom part of the bar.
That's good. More the better.
The more the merrier.
Well, to a point. If they produce too much, then they're more likely to have metabolic imbalances and some health issues and milk fever, and you also have less conception rates. So basically there's a sort of balance between, you know, how much they're producing and how much they can readily be bred. So you want an animal that produces a good amount, but you don't want it to be cranking out so much that it's unhealthy and putting too much energy into the milk production.
I was gonna take a picture of this cow, and then I was gonna take a picture of a Minecraft cow. To
What kind of
compare
cow?
A Minecraft cow.
What kind is that? Minecraft?
Minecraft, yeah. My foot, it feels tingly.
Oh yeah? Fall asleep?
No, my foot feels tingly. I did not touch that electric line.
That's good.
Let him know. Around. The problems that you have, the ones that you leave. Nothing that I said, nothing that I need. That I need.
How do you know what she's saying?
I sometimes have a sense of what they want.
Oh, there's a fly away. You have to listen. It tastes really good. Looks like a museum, a bigger museum in here. Doesn't it? You try some, it's really good. Don't drink all of it. I want to save some for Mama. And Daddy can try some too. How about we put the lid on it?